Assalamu alaikum everyone, Jobless Egyptian here. As you all may know by now, I graduate in a few months. So naturally, I've been looking for jobs and internships as anyone else would. However, one problem that I've run into is how the hell I would pass my interview in such a competitive job market. With all the big questions and requirements that companies have, it seems impossible to figure out what the right thing to say is. Until now. You see, as I was scrolling through my TikTok feed, going through all the cat videos and the thirst traps and whatever the hell this is, I struck gold. And that gold is career biz. As someone who's about to graduate and lives in Egypt, where everyone speaks Arabic, this man right here is a perfect coach to help me nail every single job interview I get. I'm gonna stop talking now and let the master of the art do his thing. Interview question. Are you applying anywhere else? Say this.
Richard, are you actively pursuing positions at other companies?
No, I have only applied for this position. I've admired your company for some time now, and I've been checking your website regularly for the right job to be advertised. And as soon as I saw this post, I was ready to apply.
Why are you shouting? Why are you shouting? Okay, so let's break this down. Let's break this guy down, because everything about this is amazing. So, starting off, the way he's sitting down and just his posture and his facial expression, it's amazing. This is how you should look if you're in a job interview. And the fact that he's wearing a suit just makes it like he owns the company already. It's like he's prepared. The suit, his posture, his face, everything, amazing. Amazing. This is so good. Let's analyze what he says. Let's analyze what he said.
No, I have only applied for this position. I've admired your company for some time now, and I've been checking your website regularly for the right job to be advertised. And as soon as I saw this post, I was ready to apply.
Basically, what you should do is lie. Whatever company you apply to, make sure you kiss their ass as much as you can. Because you can't go around saying things like, yeah, I'm applying other places and stuff like that. No. This is top priority right here. You have to make them matter. So his answer is just 10 out of 10. It's amazing.
No.
The fact that he's screaming is just very good. It's very important because you can tell the distance between them is just, there's a very big distance between him and the table, which is why he's screaming to make sure that like his voice gets around to them, you know? They probably can't hear him so far away.
No.
So this is just, from everything, this whole video is just perfect. It's such great advice. Even the comments are like, this is beautiful, this is amazing. For example, this guy right here asks, why are you shouting? So someone called Kingpin right here was questioning his experience. And he's saying, I feel like telling the truth and telling him, yes, I've applied for other jobs, but I feel like your company's values align the closest with mine. No. That doesn't, you shouldn't say that. Why would you say that? Why would you be honest with them? What's wrong with you? You should make whatever interviewer is asking you feel like you care about this company
more than your life.
Yeah, this is just one video. This is like the best one I've had. And I posted it on my page as well. And you guys have some great comments too. For example, porno intro.
No.
I usually skip this part. So this whole page is just a gold mine. The advice that you get from this guy is just, it's so good. And everything he posts, it's so important if you're trying to go for a job interview and like get the job. These are all the things you should say. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another video. Let's try this one. Interview question. What is something you didn't like about your last job? Super answer.
What's something you didn't like about your last job?
I actually loved working for my last company. My employer was great to work for and they were very supportive. However, they did not take advantage of the opportunities that were present in the industry, and I found this slightly frustrating. So for example, I kept putting forward ideas for new products and marketing strategies, but my manager wasn't interested in exploring them because he was too busy. And I felt this was a missed opportunity. But other than that, I really liked the company and I enjoyed my time whilst I was there.
First off, I'm glad that it's the same table, same place, same everything. Maybe they changed the interviewer because it has to be a different actor. Obviously, it's like a different job, you know. But yeah, it's the fact that he's shouting. It's perfect. This is exactly what you should do when you're in an interview. Always speak the loudest. Always make sure you're being heard. Because how else are you gonna? How else is she gonna hear you? You know.
No.
So, what's something you didn't like about your last job? I actually loved my last job. It was great. I loved everything about my last job. But what I didn't like was that they didn't like that I was screaming all the time, which I don't think I'm screaming. I don't think I'm shouting. This is my normal speaking volume. I love this guy. I love this. This page is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So, let's watch. This one has 20 million views. This one is going to be beautiful. Interview question. Tell me about yourself. The perfect answer.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be interviewed for this position with your company today. My name is Richard and I would describe myself as an industrious worker.
Industrious, I love that. Yeah, use big words, yes. Industrious worker.
And somebody who already has the skills and qualities to match the job description. So over the years, I've worked in various roles where the need to collaborate closely with other people was the norm. I also have the academic background to be able to add value in this position and contribute to your team really quickly. I believe I am a high achiever and I've always received positive feedback from my managers and supervisors in previous roles. And if you hire me, I will be the type of worker who will always go above and beyond what is expected in my work. I will always embrace change positively and I will make sure you see a positive return on your investment.
That was perfect. That was actually the perfect answer. Not even exaggerating. Everything on the checklist he ticked off. So, first thing, he thanked them. Obviously, you have to thank them for interviewing. And then he says his name, talks about himself a bit. Very strong worker, industrious worker at that. That's a very, very good way to put it. And then he says he has the skills and qualities for the job description. So that's obviously very important. It's like, why would you apply here if you don't have those already, you know? And then this is a very important one. This is a very important one, where he says, worked in various roles where the need to collaborate closely with other people was the norm. That's top of the line answer right there. Because they always love someone who works good in teams, you know? That's perfect. Amazing. You also need someone who can be heard very well. So the fact that his voice is very loud, everyone in the room can hear him. So clearly he was always the guy that you wanted to be on your team. He's the one who's gonna get your point out.
No.
Okay, and then he's like, academic background, yeah, that's obvious. And then he says that if you hire him, you will most definitely benefit from the hiring. So that's essential. That's like, okay, well, you will not lose anything from hiring me. You will actually gain more from hiring me. What you will gain is a very good public speaker who knows how to scream at anyone. So this is amazing.
No.
If this guy was the face of your company right here, you would honestly just become like an S&P 500 in 2 months at least. Now obviously CareerVids has a website called passmyinterview.com. So you look for whatever job you're trying to go for an interview for, and then obviously you buy the course. So you have to make money somehow, right? And yeah, so when you sign up for the course, it has all the questions that you need for every single type of interview, every single type of job. You know, this is amazing. Thank you so much for all the resources that you've provided me, CareerVids, and thank you for teaching me how I should go into my interview. Yeah, let's just go over what we learned today and the things that you have to do to pass your interview. So number 1 is shout very loudly. Number 2 is always wear a suit. And number 3 is lie. Lie about every single question they ask you, because that's how you pass your interview.
No.